According to a new poll this week, 60% of Americans say that democracy is in danger here in the United States. And of course, that headline grabbed everybody's attention, from the people who say, "See, I told you," to the people who say, "Can we calm it down a little bit with the doomsday talk?" I happen to be in the latter camp too, by the way. But here's what's interesting to me about this poll, and this is the reason I'm talking about it, is because there are stark differences. Both Republicans and Democrats, by the way, think that democracy is in danger. They just think it's in danger for different reasons. So when you drill down into this poll of the 60% that say, yeah, we're screwed, on the Republican side, they say we're screwed because those damn Democrats keep stealing elections. They're rigging elections, and that is why democracy cannot survive here in the United States. But then over on the Democratic side, they actually have real fears that are founded in reality. They say that democracy is in trouble because you have Republicans passing these ridiculous, restrictive voter suppression laws. They also say, by the way, look at what happened on January 6th. The insurrection, the Capitol riot, whatever you want to call it, that kind of shows us that these people are willing to literally destroy the foundation of this country. Now, I'm not a doomsayer here. I don't think that this country is about to crumble into shambles. I don't think, as the Canadian professor predicted this week, that by the year 2030, the United States is going to be under a right-wing dictatorial regime. I don't think that's going to happen. And I sincerely hope I'm not wrong about that either. But the fears expressed by the Democrats in this poll are valid. And that's what we have to understand. We just have to find a better way to convey it. We can't be the doomsayers. Honestly, it's like climate change. When you look at people like Katherine Hayhoe and Michael Mann, one of their biggest messages right now about climate communication is enough with the doomsday talk. That doesn't help anything, and in fact, it actually makes the situation worse. It makes people feel helpless and like, oh, well, screw it then. We can't do anything about climate change. And honestly, I feel like it's the same thing with this country. Are things shitty? Yeah. Yes, they are. There's no denying that. And if you are denying that, then clearly you're in the top 1%, so you'll be fine if the country collapses. But there are glimmers of hope all throughout this country. You want one glimmer of hope? I'll tell you right now, look at Stacey Abrams. You want another one? Look at Katie Porter. Look at Jeff Merkley. Look at Bernie Sanders. Look at the millions of people calling for universal health care. Yes, I know it's falling upon deaf ears in D.C., but the people want it. They want debt-free college. They want student loan forgiveness. They want a better environment. So no, I don't think this country is doomed, because the public, most of us, are smart. Most of us know what we want this country to be, and we want it to be better. And they're going to keep fighting to make it better. And as long as they're fighting, they're going to hold those other, fascists on the right in check. And that's why I'm not too incredibly worried about it. I am worried about voter suppression. I am worried about violence from right-wing nut jobs. But I do see hope. And I'm not an optimistic person, but on this particular issue, I am. And I think we're going to be okay. We may not get everything we want when we want it, but we're moving in a better direction. And sometimes that's the best you can hope for. And you have to celebrate those small victories.